Growth therapy.
Come closer.
There we go.
Am I in there?
Yeah. Am I in there?
Which is a question.
That
Lord God.
that sounded so. Has that ever happened to you during sex? Am I in?
No.
Okay.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
Hi guys, it's me, Stephanie Megan, your host of Broco Therapy, and I have the motherfucking Quay. He is in here in the studio. Oh my god! Sorry, I'm crying.
That was funny.
That was funny. I love a candid beginning. You know what I mean?
Boom.
Boom, boom. And we're here because I actually had a topic that I've discussed before, which was like expectations in bed, and I did it with my friend Rachel. Shout out to Rachel. What a bitch. But it gave just like a woman perspective on it. And it got me thinking, what the fuck do men expect in bed? Let's just start off with what the fuck do you like in bed, Quay?
Oh, man. Spit.
What?
Off top.
You like to spit before you insert?
No, I'm just saying, like, spit in general. Like, when we are fellaciating one another.
Fellaciating?
Because somebody gonna get fellaciated around this motherfucker. Somebody mouth gonna get on something around here. Whether it's me on you or you on me.
What?
I'm saying oral. It's gonna happen, right? So,
okay, so you like oral.
Yeah, I like spit with the oral.
So you like going down on a girl.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. Because it's just like...
Does every vagina taste different?
Don't even get me started. Yes. Yes.
I wonder what mine tastes like. Not that you should try it, but I also like I honestly love like making out with a guy after he eats me out because it's like for me to like because I need to make sure like I want to know how my vagina tastes. Like I'm so curious of like how it tastes.
Hey,
so afterwards I'm like, please make out with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes there is a twang.
A twang.
Yeah, but that's just life. Okay, look, as men, we gotta understand. If your man doesn't understand, you gotta learn to understand that you more than likely gonna have a little salt on your situation,
right,
gentlemen? So
there's been times where
dealing with the 1, 2, 3 licks
right.
of the twang.
There's been times where I've sucked dick and it was pretty like salty.
Yeah,
it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like really fucking bad, obviously there's an issue, but like I understand that sometimes like it could be a little like you know. So
it's the same for us, you know. Sometimes there's a little, 2, 3 licks, that's gone. But then again, like I said, spit just.
But I like to do it like I like to get mine like after the shower, like. If I've been like at the gym, like if I was sweating or like if I like it's been a long day. Some people are into that. I honestly like I don't like it. I feel uncomfortable. If I know it's gonna happen, I have to shower ahead of time. Yeah. Like it's not for, like I wouldn't feel turned on if a guy like if it was like after the gym or like a long day at work.
What if your man was like, nah, you gonna give me that after the gym?
I mean I haven't come across it.
Oh, it's made me a little sick again.
I know. I don't know. Maybe like I don't know. I guess it would just have to depend on the person. I haven't had like a man in a while. I mean, I've had men, but like not like a relationship. So you know, I don't know.
Yeah, after the gym is special kind of funk.
Right. I mean, same for men too.
So some girls are into it.
Sometimes I feel like, did you like wash your dick? Like you like I don't know.
Hey yo, guys. Wash your dick. What the fuck, yo? Wash your dick. I feel like I hear way too many stories from ladies of dirty dick.
Of dirty dick.
Like dick cheese.
Dick cheese. Ew. Now I'm getting a little uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Let's move on.
Exactly.
Anything else that you feel like you really like? Like for instance, I like being on top. Do men like being on top, or would you prefer like missionary?
Honestly,
I mean, I know that you're not like speaking for all men, but
I do my best work in missionary.
But it's so boring to me.
There's a lot of variations of it. I actually have a diagram in my phone.
Oh, wait, what's the diagram?
I got the diagram because there's like 28 different like positions. And number 28 is so funny.
I do. Okay, I will say I do like when they like hold my legs up and press it down.
I get crazy.
That's like you'll hit it better. But
that's
like
what I'm saying. Okay, bro. I'm gonna cover up number.
You need
28.
to like explain what.
But like, okay, look here. I'm showing her a picture.
Talking the mic though.
There's hella missionary, like there's hella stuff to do with you on your back.
That's good.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like to put your feet on my chest. I like to put your feet over my shoulders.
Let me see.
I like to get deep. Look at number 28 and laugh your head off.
Oh shit. Okay, so 28.
I'm trying to find me a little shorty who can do number 28.
Yeah, so 28, the guy is on his back. So this is not missionary. This is.
Oh, that's some different shit.
Yeah,
I'm hella flexible. I do yoga. I'm hella flexible. I'm down for number 28. Hey, get you some number 28 in your life.
Yeah, so 28, the guy is laying on his back and he's like holding onto his knees. So therefore, his penis is out and the girl is literally like riding it cowgirl style. Does that make sense?
But like his legs,
but his
are
legs
behind
are
her back.
Yeah,
while she's cowgirl. Like he's curled back.
Like it's like the cowgirl position and like
zoom in and show it. Just zoom in and show it. Let me see. Yeah, bro. Number 28 is the shit.
Number 28 is the shit. But anyway, I just think it's boring when like a guy is just laying there.
Oh no.
Or not just laying there, but like I'm just laying there and he's just like inserting in me,
poking away.
Like I feel like I have to do things with my legs, you know?
That's the number one thing. The number one response I've gotten was lady on her back, feet on your chest, because it curls like the bottom of the pelvis up just ever so slightly, so you get those ridges on the, the ridges.
Yeah, I know the ridges.
The ridges. So
I felt
on the
my
inside,
vagina before.
So you get. I would hope the fuck so. A lot of women haven't. Yo.
I know. Every time I felt that ridge, I'm like, is that supposed to be that? Like I was always like a little.
It's
like,
literally the back of the clit. Like,
yeah,
it's the back house, the back door. But yeah, like that position because it curls because when you put your feet on my chest, it like just curls that pelvis up. Just
the feet or the legs? Because sometimes I put like my.
No, you put your knees together, put your feet together on my chest, right here.
I don't think I've ever done that. What I do is usually
be coming.
Okay. What I usually do is like I'll put like my legs like over their shoulders.
Yeah, that's
like,
cool
I do that.
too.
Yeah. But never.
But
like,
you matriculate.
I feel weird because I have like weird feet. Like I don't have cute feet, so I don't really want it to be like. Yeah. I'm
see, a good one. Be like, nah, baby, go get them toes done. Cause I'm finna suck them while I'm doing this move.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah. How much it costs to
get
toes
I've never
done
had my
at your salon? I'm gonna just ask like that.
They don't do pedicures, but I've never had a guy suck on my toes.
Shit.
But anyway, okay, so toes are kind of like my insecurity because I just always was like made fun of my toes.
They wouldn't be insecurity if you was getting them sucked on.
That's true.
That's your job in like granted, not every sexual relationship is going to be a relationship, but that's like your job for that 35 minutes. That's my job. Everything you find weird and funny, I'm about to fuck it.
So here's the thing, because I feel like I've spoken to a lot of women, and I feel like most of the time women they're insecure. Not all of them. I'm not speaking for all, but most of the time women are insecure about certain parts of their bodies.
Of course. Everybody is.
Yeah, and like I feel like I get sometimes, like if I'm not super comfortable with a man and we're like fornicating or whatever, I like will feel like super insecure about certain things, you know? Like, is that a turn off?
I was just gonna say, don't be insecure, ladies.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like, hey, like obviously I don't have a flat stomach, so like my gut is just like, what up? Like, hey,
I'm squeezing,
you know, and
I'm squeezing on that.
But also, it's like I'm thick, you know what I mean? Which is okay, which is a great thing. But sometimes it's like it's a scary thing too, to like have sex with someone and just like be like wobbling. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll tell you this much, man. I'll tell you this much. If a man lets anything you find, insecure or not up to par about you, if he finds it not up to par, or if he thinks you should be insecure about it, he doesn't deserve your time.
Oh, thanks, Quay.
Straight up. Up. Like, don't keep your little dick in your pants if you think anything about this is not right. The fuck?
Right.
Hell, and that's honestly, as a man, that's a really hard place to be. Like, I've gotten to the point where like chicks be trying to play the game and shit like that. I'm like, nah, man, if you ain't about this, I'm not about you.
Right.
If that makes sense. I feel like women get the option to be a little bit more picky.
Right.
Whereas I've literally been people will ask you as a man if a fine woman is like pressing up on you and you're just not interested because maybe you've heard that she's nuts or maybe you've had conversation with her and she's not for you. People will be like, nigga, this nigga gay. She was trying to holler and you ain't even respond. He gay. Like, bro, I just don't want her. I don't want the problems. Like Amber Rose is beautiful. I wouldn't. Cardi B, beautiful. Love her. Art.
Oh my God. I love Cardi B's body.
I couldn't spend 10 minutes in the room with that. What?
Really?
I'm good. Not alone. Sure. I'm sure if at some event we'll cross paths or something maybe, but nah.
It doesn't do it for you.
Nah, exactly. I can recognize beauty and be attracted to a lady and not want to pursue it.
Right. So, I know. But it's just like there have been times where like I'll be honest, like there was like a period of time where it took me so long to be completely naked with a man.
No, man, that's what I'm saying.
Now I do. Like I'm always like naked with them. But like
if he wants you.
But I would say in my early 20s, I would like keep like a tank on or like a bra on or like something just cuz like I always felt like insecure, like I didn't want to show like my full body, I felt like too ashamed of being thick, so it was always just something like, I mean, I've learned throughout time that some of these men, I mean, they like that shit, so it's cool. I was like, it's cool, but it took a while, and I mean, I think sometimes too, like I still kind of battle with it because I'm like, for instance, this last guy Bobby that I was seeing for like a month and a half, code name. I hate to give him this credit, but he was fine as fuck. Like, whew, he played football. Like he just had a good body. Like he just was like, he was like a pretty boy, So I'm over here like, oh my girls. God. So I'm over here like, oh my God, like having sex with him, and I'm just like, like, like making sure like, do like, does my hair look right? Like my body look good? Like, I'm like trying to make sure that I'm doing the right positions that I know that I look good in, that I'm like, I'm thinking about it too much. Man. But I realized later, I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? But it does take time. And I think that a lot of girls kind of go through that.
I get it. I understand. I definitely understand. Because you simply want to look your best and be your best. And even if it's not for someone else or, even if it's just for yourself, which it should be. Right.
What do you do if you could tell like a woman is being a little like insecure about a certain body type?
Kind of coy about this. That's what I'm saying. Whatever it is, you got to big it up. Like you was like, I don't like my toes. I'm sucking them. Oh, I don't like my stomach. I'm blowing a raspberry on that motherfucker. Oh my God.
Is that what you do? Is that what you've done in the past?
Like, whatever it is. I don't like the way my pussy look. I'm eating it for an hour. Like, God. Whatever it is, if you say it, I'm definitely going to do it. And like, if you say it, like, I don't like the way my chin look. I'm kissing that. Like,
but what if they don't say it? Because sometimes I don't even say it. I just like.
Say it.
Sometimes I don't say it. I'm just
whatever
like.
Whatever it is that's going to make your sex better. Say it, cause men gon' do it. It's not like you was like, oh, I like this pussy eating from the back, and he gonna be like, no, I don't do that. He gonna be like, word, like just.
I know, ask. But I'm saying I'm not gonna fucking vocalize like I'm a little insecure of like my stomach like during sex. Like I'm gonna like try to play it off, but of course I'm gonna like try to like suck it in and like not do like certain things. You know what I mean?
If I notice, sometimes you guys are good actors. Sometimes you think you're good actors.
Sometimes what I do is just like I just say, sorry.
Tell me.
I just like stick my titties in their face so they just like don't realize and just keep them distracted.
That works.
Like while I'm like riding them, like because when you're riding on top of shit, like everything's like revealed. Like they see everything. You know what I'm saying? So like what I do is like let me just like give my titties to him. Fucking breastfeed this motherfucker. Breastfeed this motherfucker. And maybe he won't notice. Like that's like my mindset.
Yes, that works. Titties work. Ladies, if you have titties, use them. They are a versatile weapon.
How about the ones that don't have titties though?
Still use titties.
Yeah, you still got titties.
Even if you're just a rib cage and some nipples, men will take it. Men will take it. Fuck what you heard. A rib cage and some nipples. And some light switches.
Some lights. Oh my god, I can't.
You know the girls I'm talking about with them big ass Italian sausages for nipples.
Oh my god, I don't know. I mean, whatever. I have big nipples. It's fine.
Ow!
Yeah.
I like a big old nipple. Shit.
Well, shit. I have tits. So like, honestly,
easy target.
Like, wait, you literally probably everyone who had headphones on probably freaked out at that moment.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Easy target.
How do you feel about like a woman riding you for 2 hours straight?
Not gonna happen. I'm gonna just get tired of it after about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, like, do you ever feel embarrassed? Because I'm sure, like, we were just talking about this off air. Mm-hmm. Do you ever feel embarrassed when you're horny but you can't get that shit up?
Hey, bro. Sometimes you done had too much to drink. Sometimes your dick save you. I've had more than one situation where my dick was like, nah, this ain't the one for us, G. And he ain't show up. And then later I found out why.
Maybe you weren't horny.
Nah, maybe I wasn't. I dodged a bullet. My dick was like, this ain't the one. This ain't the right situation.
For once, the dick had a brain.
Honestly,
it had common sense for once.
For real, because the same chick, I look back like, man, I dodged a fucking bullet. So, yeah, nobody bats 1,000. I ain't ashamed. Shit, I done flopped. Sometimes you're just not comfortable and you don't think you think you are comfortable. Yeah. You're just not comfortable.
Because one time there's actually been this happened with Bobby. Whatever. You guys, this is like the most recent sex. So this is why he's like what I talk about with content. There was a time where I guess he had a really long day for what he described. And we were having sex and in the middle of it, like it went down. And so he was like, fuck, I didn't realize I was just tired. And he was like trying to get it up again. And I had to like suck his dick.
There's no trying. Like if it won't, it just won't. There's
eventually it got back up. But I will admit that it did make me feel a little weird. I was just like, am I, again, because he's like super fine. I'm like, am I not like fucking sexy enough? Like, you know what I mean?
That's almost never it. Honestly,
I don't know how dicks work.
There's this let's talk about it. There's this thought in culture that just says, oh, men's dicks are light switch. Like we were just talking about light switch.
That's literally what was described in my teen issues class in middle school.
Like, it's not a light switch, bro. That thing literally does what it wants. It literally does what it pleases. Okay.
Yeah.
It is not. It is not something that is like, it's not like a superpower or something.
Okay, but like,
there's more factors to it than just wanting to fuck.
Like, do you think that he was lying about being tired?
No, nope.
It happened.
And he also he shivved you up a few other times. He stabbed it good a couple other times before this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He all right, man. Nobody bats 1,000. Look, think about how many times you're gonna use your dick. Think about how many times you're going to use your dick. Masturbation included. Think about how many times you're going to use your dick.
I don't have a dick.
365 days in a year. It's somewhere around 1,000 erections. Right? Just roughly. That's just three times. How many erections? Just 3 times
a day. How many boners do you get a day?
Man, my dick, I had a semi-chub like 30 minutes ago in here.
Did you?
I had to think about baseball and shit. I don't know what we were talking about before a second. My dick started to wake up. I was like,
wait, can you tell me at any moment during this recording if your dick gets hard?
Yes. I will tell you.
Let me know.
I will tell you. I don't know what moment it was, but yeah, my dick was, some conversation just make your dick go, huh? And that's all he did. He was like, huh?
What happened? I'm so confused.
He was talking about something. It was before the pod. My dick hasn't been hard on this pod, y'all.
Okay, let me know if it does get hard on the pod.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. That's one thing sometimes I think about as an actor is like when it's time to do a bedroom scene.
I'm sure
you rub up against this. It's on. Like,
I'm sure it's just kind of like in movies and stuff. It's just kind of like, well, it's gonna happen. It's just you have to.
They tape it down. Yeah, they tape it down.
Okay,
from my production assistant days.
I wonder if anyone's had like a boner on this show.
Huh, interesting. That's
right, because it's like we talk about relationships and sex. Like I'm sure, like if any of the guys have been on, has like
ladies
had a boner.
Had ladies boners.
I've definitely have like gotten horny during like a recording before.
Lady boners are cool. I don't know how dudes can't find the clit out here. Can we talk about the clit?
Yeah, let's talk about the clit. What do you?
That's a good segue.
That's a good segue.
Guys,
what are your like?
I'm gonna coach the guys for 1 second. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you just like a master at sex, Quay?
Nah, I give some bomb head though.
Okay.
I give bomb head. Cause bro, it's so the top of the split, guys.
How do you
like,
give good head?
Where the split starts. Okay, first of all, what you want to do? What you want to do? I want to get some. You don't ever let the first lick be on the vagina. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Okay, good to know, because what if I ever eat out a vagina? I probably would have done that.
Don't ever like kiss some leg, kiss some thigh, kiss some stomach.
Oh, you're right.
Something. Usually, like me, you get a nice swath of spit in your mouth, and after you done kissed on some stuff, get one just general lick. Just lick it all. Just to get it coated. And then just come back to it in time. Like, you don't gotta, like, dudes be rushing it. And this is just talk from, like, people I know, from sorority sisters and homegirls. Like I said, some of my best friends are females that I've had sex with. So sometimes they tell you stories about horrible other sex partners. So, so yeah, man, you just nothing about vaginas says jump right in. And men be so very jump right in, like,
right.
Dog,
I think
slow the fuck up. If she's there,
what do you mean, like jump right in? Just like jump and like start like mouthing
the first lick should never be directly to the coochie. Like, you should never just be jumping straight to like just putting your dirty mouth on. First of all, show her some respect and wash your goddamn hands before you get involved.
Okay.
Like, if y'all get into kissing and you feel,
but do you like do you do anything, like do you finger as you like eat out? Like, do you like, what other tricks do you do?
If I have had a chance to wash my hands, and this is a real thing, like, wash your fucking hands, dog.
Okay.
Wash your, like, for real.
Be clean.
Like, if
wash
y'all kissing and rubbing and touching and stuff, and you on the couch and you say to her, "Hey, I'm gonna go wash my hands before I touch that."
Ooh, that I would be like,
wet.
thank you.
The shit just got crazy. Right. She was just like, "Ooh, he give a fuck about my vagina." Like, yes, I do.
Did you ever do that, Quay?
Yeah, all the time. Not every time. I ain't gonna front. But yeah, all the time.
Come on now.
All the time, dog. Like, all the time. Like, wash your fucking hands. I mean, hey, with giving head, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We probably been drinking or smoking or whatever it's gonna be before that. So, you know, sometimes it just be what it be. But if you can, goddamn, have your mouth clean in some way.
Okay, let's go into the techniques of you eating them out.
Okay, so to get back to that, because I was on it. And I veered off.
I know you did. You were talking about washing your hands. I was like, all right.
No, that's a side note. That is a side note.
That is a side note. It's an important thing.
Broke girl therapy.